Hello and welcome to Chatterbox. I'm Siobhan, your host, and on today's show we will be discussing the brand new British drama on E4, Aliens. With me on today's show we have media makeup artist Manu Mahay and television production students who are also our Chatterbox producers, Kieran Nixon and Shane Dickens. So welcome to the show. Hello, Manu, we've not had you here.
No.
You're a makeup artist and she does a fabulous job.
I'm always behind scenes.
And you are on the show to discuss Aliens with our producers. Yeah. I'm seriously starting to think my job's been shafted here. We've got two of you on here now.
I had to join Shane.
And we've got a beautiful makeup artist, so I'm starting to think the image of the show is going to change soon. So what did we think of Aliens this week?
I thought it was really good. Misfits in alien form, pretty much.
Yes. Well, Aliens is made by the producers of Misfits, so there's a lot of similarity in its style. So we're going to show you a VT of Aliens, which started this week on E4. Run VT.
These aliens may look like us, but there are some big differences. Who here thinks it's okay to sell the hair off your body for people to smoke as a life-destroying drug? They're going to make sure that they're tagged and sprayed. By 8 o'clock, every one of them's back on the right side of that wall. I'm not going to let anything matter. I'm half alien.
They say we came here on a convict ship. Prove it!
That was impressive. My destiny's tied up with her in some way.
That's Fabian. He's in charge of, everything.
I know who your real father is. I need you to help me break him out of prison.
How's it going? Seriously?
Find him! Get out there! Have him!
I'm the last one you see before you die.
Ready?
The Aliens. Brand new drama starts Tuesday at 9 on E4.
Okay, so that was our VT. Now you know what we're going to be talking about. Aliens. So it's our brand new sci-fi drama comedy. I thought it was more of a comedy than a drama. What do you think, Shane?
Yeah, I think they've really got to sell it in the first episode, I think. So I think they went for more comedy, more of what we're used to on E4, I think. So it was very E4, wasn't it?
It was E4. It was. I like the concept of everything. It was like drugs, but it's not drugs. It's but it's all weird.
It's alien hair. Yeah. For those of you who haven't seen Aliens, the aliens' hair, the aliens who have landed on the coast of England, and it's 40 years from when they've landed. This is the concept of the show. And they use the aliens' hair as drugs in the human world. So, so what did you...
Well, I didn't like at the start because I thought the advert just said drama, so I thought it's going to be a drama, not funny, and then it started to be funny, and I was like, oh, this is a lot like Misfits. This is good. This is really good. I miss Misfits.
It's a bit of a mashup of everything that E4's made, isn't it? Really.
Pretty much, yeah. It's because they've been plugging it for quite a while. I don't know, on Twitter and things, they've been doing things like they'll have a normal YouTube video, and then it will just cut out. And it'll be like the Alien Revolution or something, and it cuts onto it. So that's what got me sort of hooked on it, and I was like, oh, this looks quite cool.
To be honest, I actually thought it was a real advert, and I thought, oh my God, we're getting attacked by aliens.
Of course
you thought there was
what's going on?
We've been invaded by aliens, everyone.
I literally was baffled. I was like, what's going on?
Yeah.
But yeah.
Who I was really impressed with on the show was Michael Sosha. Sorry if that's not the way to pronounce his name. He played Lewis, our protagonist. I thought he was brilliant. Yeah. Lewis, our protagonist, found out halfway through the episode that as a security guard for the wall that separates the aliens in Troy from the human world, found out that he was half alien himself. So what did you think of him as a protagonist? Did you like his performance?
Right from the start, I thought he was a bit of a dick actually at the start, because he came into it and he was settled in, but then I sort of saw that coming, that he would be an alien, because I didn't think, with this, like I said, it's a bit like District 9, but comedy value to it. So it's like they've brought that out of it, and even in District 9, the main character turns into an alien by the end of it.
Spoilers, God.
Sorry guys, this is a review show.
Not District 9.
Well, sorry guys. But yeah, so I thought, I could see that coming, But
what do you think of the originality of the story? I mean, it's nothing like we've seen.
I wouldn't say I'm
But then-
hooked onto it quite so soon. Like,
No?
I think I need to watch it every week to get hooked onto
A
it.
little bit more. I think I agree with you there. I mean, I enjoyed it. I enjoyed the comedy more than the actual drama that went on. So I agree with you there, Manu. But I also found that not just Michael Sasha, how do you say his name? But I also found the character Lily Hott, that was played by Michaela Cole, was hilarious.
Yeah.
Like, I love that woman. She played the protagonist Tracy in Chewing Gum. Have you watched that, Manu?
Yeah, I've watched it.
Yeah,
quite good.
Chewing Gum was another comedy on E4. You must watch it.
yeah.
Obviously, we saw a bit of a romance sparking between Lily Hott and Lewis. Do you think that's going to take off?
Sort of romance, sort of dirty
Yeah.
website. It's
Yeah.
a bit like,
Well, they met on a dirty website, but now he's found out he's half alien.
yeah,
How all good
maybe.
romances start.
Yeah, and she's a total criminal, and he thinks that he's been brought up as a human, but you know.
Yeah, she's strong, to be fair. Like, she has definitely wears the balls in the other relationship. Then you find out that she wasn't actually in that gang, and they get away at the end, so it's left on a cliffhanger as well.
Yeah.
So it does.
I mean, the drama's good as well as the comedy, which is really good.
Yeah.
So what did you think of the drama of Lily Hott actually turning around and turning the whole situation round, running off with Lewis's money and actually being part of a different gang?
Well, you sort of knew that they weren't going to get killed. Like, you knew that was just a given. It's the first episode, unless they're going to really annoy a lot of people with, okay, what's this going on here? Like, but yeah, I thought it was quite, it was good, but it leaves doors open. Like, you don't know where we're going with it. So
I
it's
think
quite good.
Lewis feels like that he's got some sort of destiny with her. Like,
He said that, didn't he?
yeah, and I was like, quite weird, because he feels like they shouldn't be together, but he's going to get somewhere with her, if that makes sense.
Do you like the idea of, whenever I think we're going to be attacked by aliens, I think of like
'Cause you
green
think
monsters.
that, usually.
Yeah, exactly, because that's usually the way it's portrayed on television.
Often
That's the only
played
reason.
to
Yeah.
But do you like the fact that they're just humans with hair that goes a bit green when it's cut off, and
I mean, it's
there's not that much of a difference?
It's a good concept, but
And they
ultimately,
wear shell suits.
yeah, I mean, it's a good thing, but ultimately, it's clearly a budget decision. You can EPOS not got that much money where they can afford to make aliens look that much different.
Yeah.
But it's, I don't know. It's just I'm not honestly, I'm not. Which is going to sound weird. I'm not a massive fan of the aliens part of the show.
Yeah.
Right.
Like, it's.
Manu, as our makeup artist, what did you, and I'm sure you're into costume and fashion, well, I'm going to presume that. What did you like the idea of the fact they're just humans in like bright shell suits?
I liked it because, to be honest, if I asked you what do you think aliens look like, you couldn't answer it, could you?
Yeah.
Hey.
You wouldn't be able to answer it, so no one actually knows. So they could be humans.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would
You
think
could be
of
an
the
alien.
the green aliens from Toy Story.
Oh,
They're
yeah.
like, oh. I would never have thought of humans in shell suits selling their hair to humans.
But I like the concept that Lewis is. It's like, oh, he's this border control guy, and at the very start, I'm going to keep you safe from them. So he's already against them, and then he realizes that he's an alien himself.
So were you pleased to see that? The fact that this guy, who was a bit of a dick, as you said earlier, actually turned out to be half alien.
Yeah.
Were you happy to see that?
I love the scene where he finds out. It's very sort of similar to how people find out that, you know,
They're pregnant.
yeah,
or something.
exactly. Yeah, it's like a pregnancy test.
Literally,
It's almost like seeing this man go under the same
pressure as a woman.
Yeah,
Who,
yeah. God forbid.
And obviously, I know that a couple of you have watched Misfits. Shane, have you watched Misfits?
Love it. I love
You
it.
oh, okay. So,
Everyone.
do you think the show is going to take off as much as Misfits did?
No.
No, why is
Misfits
that?
was good.
I think if you, Misfits was really good, but you can also sort of compare it to other things that have been done on TV. Like there was BBC's The Merlin series, and they did an Atlantis series after that, made by the same people, just like Aliens is made by the same people as Misfits, and it just didn't work out as well. It's almost like they're trying to build off their own success, and it doesn't always work.
All right, well, we'll have to look forward to next week because that's all we've got time for. So thank you so much for being on the show. Thank you for coming on screen.
You're welcome.
Get back to where you need to be. Manu, thanks for the makeup.
That's all right.
Thanks for being here. But unfortunately, that's all we've got time for today. Please catch Aliens on E4 as well. I love it. Thank you to our amazing guests, and we will see you next time on Chatterbox. Goodbye.